Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin, your daily update. I'm still a little bit sick, right? So maybe I have some trouble with talking, or I touch my nose here and there. But that's something you have to deal with, all right? Because we'll do a full update on Bitcoin. I'll try to make it valuable for all of you. So far, I would say the movement has been as expected, all right? So yesterday we got some bullish momentum, of course. And then overnight we had a little bit of a bigger spike, but the weekend moves cannot be trusted. All right, so that brings us to where we are right now. And if you look at the situation right now, look, the situation is still kind of similar to yesterday, where we are expecting new capital and new volume to get into the markets. And I have to say, the volume is actually pretty good right now. It's at around $18 billion. Which means it's up about 47%, but I expect that to increase a little bit more, and with those increases, we will have a little bit more of an idea of what to expect, all right? Because so far, I would say, all right, if you zoom out, we're still bearish, all right? So it's absolutely best to assume we are going to be bearish and we're going to drop down lower. But honestly, I mean, there's what we've seen so far is that we've basically had two drives right here. You could also call this a three drives pattern as well, where we have three bearish drops in successive weeks, where basically with every drop, no, that's not true actually. But what I wanted to say is that with every drop, or at least at the bottom, the volume is lower. So every drop, basically, if you just assume that all technicals work, the volume drops down with every drop. That means that the drops are getting weaker. And then apart from that, we also hit a relatively significant level here at 65,000. So, and I do think that if you talk about the fundamentals, look, last week the ETF inflows probably were not great. I think ETF inflows generally do not matter that much. Here you can see that they were actually pretty negative. We had some big grayscale outflows as well. But due to other fundamentals, look, those fundamentals are not bullish. But then if you look at the other asset markets, so for example, the S&P, that's super bullish, which usually there is at least some sort of correlation between asset markets. So in this case, the S&P and Bitcoin. So I generally see reasons why you should be bearish on Bitcoin, but I also see reasons why we could turn bullish. So what we have to wait for, I think, is confirmation. And while we're waiting for that confirmation, like I said, I think it's best to assume we're going to drop down lower. That has been the trend, and with that move we had overnight, we also respected the bearish momentum right here at 66,800. So what I would expect, what I think is most likely, is that we'll drop back down towards 65,000, and that will drop down lower as well, towards levels more around 64,000. That's what I think you should expect. But what I think you should do is wait for either 66,800 to break, or the 618 fib right here at 65,400 to break. If one of those two levels breaks, then at least technically we have some more confirmation. Because if you talk about the fundamentals, I can make it fit both ways, all right? I can name all the fundamentals right now and just name the bullish fundamentals, and then that with a bullish breakout makes us bullish. And I can name all the bearish fundamentals with a bearish breakout, and then all of a sudden we are very bearish. If you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, the fundamentals are can go both ways. So now we need some more, with the new volume coming in, we need to get some more confirmation about what direction we're going and which fundamentals matter most. So that's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, of course, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.